Gwan everybody. Welcome to my channel. Here we talk about all things Jamaica. We will discuss everything from headline news, entertainment, history, music, sports, and more. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all things Jamaica. So today we're going to be talking about the most feared and respected policemen in Jamaica. Jamaica is known for its legendary gangsters and dons. But just as feared on the streets were the policemen who hunted them, these men became infamous for their toughness, their bravery, and sometimes their brutality. Today we count down the 10 most feared Jamaican policemen in history. Senior Superintendent Renito Adams, perhaps the most infamous policeman in Jamaica's modern history. Renito Adams led the feared crime management unit. His operations often ended with gunmen dead, and his no-nonsense tactics made him a legend to some and a villain to others. Adams was involved in high-profile shootouts, including the Crawl operation that sparked national debate. Love him or hate him, no list of feared policemen is complete without him. Sergeant Keith Trinity Gardner. Sergeant Gardner, nicknamed Trinity, was known as one of the sharpest marksmen in the police force. In the 1970s and 80s, his clashes with gunmen became legendary, inspiring films like Third World Cop. Trinity's fearless style and deadly accuracy made criminals think twice before crossing him. He became both a folk hero and a symbol of Jamaica's violent era of policing. Cornwall, Bigga Ford. Detective Cornwall Ford, better known as Bigga Ford, built a reputation for toughness during the bloody political wars of the 1970s and 80s. Known for patrolling the most dangerous corners of Kingston, Bigga wasn't a man to be taken lightly. His larger-than-life presence commanded respect on both sides of the law. Gangsters knew that when Bigga was on the case there was nowhere to hide. Superintendent Joe Williams. Joe Williams was one of the island's most respected but also most feared policemen during the turbulent 1980s. He made his mark leading operations against some of Kingston's deadliest dons. Williams' reputation was built on discipline, sharp intelligence, and decisive action in high-risk confrontations. Criminals quickly learned that when Joe Williams was after you, it was only a matter of time. Superintendent Anthony Hewitt. Anthony Hewitt was a sharp and feared superintendent who made his mark in dismantling some of Jamaica's toughest gangs. His tactical approach and willingness to go head-to-head with dangerous criminals gave him a hard edge. Hewitt was respected by colleagues but dreaded by those he pursued. His impact left a long shadow over the criminal underworld. Deputy Superintendent Isiah Laing, before becoming famous for promoting Sting, the biggest one-night reggae and dancehall show, Isiah Laing was one of Jamaica's most feared policemen. He was known for being lightning fast with his weapon and always ready to confront violent gunmen. Laing's days in the force made him a household name in Kingston's toughest communities. His career bridged law enforcement and culture, but his legend started with fear on the streets. Inspector Derek Cowboy Knight. Inspector Derek Knight, nicknamed Cowboy, earned a reputation for his fearless pursuit of Jamaica's deadliest criminals. Known for his fast trigger finger and no-nonsense approach, he made a lasting mark in Kingston's gang wars. Criminals both feared and respected him, knowing that Cowboy Knight didn't hesitate when it came to protecting law and order. His legend grew in the ghettos where danger was part of daily life. These men were more than just policemen, they were legends, feared by gangsters and respected by the public. In a country where crime and violence shaped entire communities, their names became part of Jamaica's history. Love them or hate them, the most feared policemen of Jamaica will never be forgotten. This is the story of Jamaica's toughest lawmen, the officers who brought fear to the streets and left behind a legacy that still sparks debate today. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, big up yourself and walk good.